I don't know what I would say if John McCain won. I would almost think that God's judgment would continue raining down on this nation. The people who have supported John McCain are people who the whole campaign is a refusal to share taxes, a refusal to be concerned about others. It's a kind of a dog-eat-dog, laissez-faire government that says, let the strong survive and the hell with the weak. I don't think a nation can exist on that basis today. And if we choose that, I think we choose our own peril. It's unfortunate because I like John McCain. And I think that he's not only a good man, but he's a strong, courageous man. But he's such a man of the past that I'm afraid I don't know where the vision for the future would come from. It would probably mean that China and India and Brazil and Nigeria would begin to forge a third world coalition that would try to operate without American influence. I don't think that's possible. But I think I can see the polarization of the world becoming even greater. On the other hand, I think that Barack Obama has the DNA of unification in his bones. And he would be able to meet with people and talk with people in a non-threatening leadership role that would make it easier. He would have to be seen, and the world would have to see America as a special place, because there's almost no way for Japan to vote for somebody who had a Chinese or a Korean father or mother, or a European father or mother could never lead Japan. Somebody with British ancestry would have a hard time getting elected in Nigeria. In fact, Tom and Barack Obama's father, as Luo, could never hold a leadership position in Kenya because the Luo are a minority and the Kikuyu majority. So it would make America something really special. It would mean that Martin Luther King's vision then would be true, that we would begin then to live out the true meaning of our creeds, and that the world would see us in a new way if Barack Obama were elected. As we speak, he's now seeming to be 11% ahead in the polls. I hope and pray that we are able to get through this election, and that if John McCain wins, that he will prove me wrong. In fact, if he is our president, I will work as hard as I can to help him to succeed, just as I worked with President Bush, though I was Al Gore and John Kerry supporter. I think it's important for us to work together, whomever wins this election, and that It's only our ability to work together as a nation and believe in the process of democracy that we have committed to, and make it work. Even if it's not perfect, it's still the best form of decision making that I know about anywhere on the face of the earth. And this has been a fine hour for America. If Obama should lose, he would not be without influence in a new administration, even as a loser. If John McCain should lose, he would not be without influence. We have to be mindful of the fact that we're electing a team, and that John McCain is my age. And the other day I had a slight chest pain and they rushed me to the hospital. Fortunately, everything was all right. But the Bible guarantees us, 70, and both John McCain and I are beyond that. And there's no more pressured and stressful job. Every president we've had, except President Carter, has been dragged down emotionally and physically and spiritually by the job of president. And this is not an election to be taken lightly, because we are deciding the future of humanity. And I think we're wise enough, I think we're good enough, I think we're strong enough to make good choices. I also think our system is strong enough for us to survive if we've made bad choices. But it'll be very difficult for us to assume a leadership role if our choices are not consistent with our needs in the future.